And every single time I say anything, it replays in my head. So this is going to be interesting. Yesterday, I took a trade on, let's see here, Swiss yen and the euro yen. And as you can see here, I've got 2 losing trades open right now. And I'm going to keep these 2 trades. I don't mind these 2 trades at all. And these are running in my medium-sized account, my discretionary trading account. It's the trade copy account for those of you that are lifetime members. And so what we'll do today is I want to take a look at the charts here. I want to see if I still want to be in these positions at all. And then I want to take a look at something completely different. Maybe something super short term to preview what I'm thinking about trading together with you in September. All right, so here's the Swiss franc Japanese yen. And there are a couple of things happening here that I really like about what we see on the chart. We're still moving upward, but the RSI is making lower highs. So there's some divergence across a longer stretch of time. And then there are multiple Knoxville divergences. So I really like that. If you're watching and you want to say hello, say hello. Let me know in the comments below. I think you're on Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. So welcome. Happy to see you here. Let's take a look now at the euro yen. Just like we thought yesterday, we thought we might stretch all the way up to the monthly pivot again. That seems like exactly what's going on. We're pretty darn close to it right now. I want to take another trade. It's always a little bit of a challenge to know if that's a good idea, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, there we go. We've got 2 trades open on there. I can't see my average price, but my average price is around 129.90. So what I want to do is I want to move this alert. Yesterday I had a lot of trouble doing that. And here we go. We're going to set it right there. So if we cross 129.85, I'm going to get a text message. And then if I get that text message, I'm going to throw a giant party. Gonna be a party in my backyard. Not really, actually. Okay, let's switch gears here, because there's something else I want to do. So I want to get a new chart up. Hey, TradingView, get me a new chart. TradingView, get me a sandwich. It's too bad you can't talk to TradingView. Okay, here we go. Let's get a brand new chart. Okay, and let's change it to the 5. Let's change it to the 5 minute. Okay, come on, come on. Let's get this show on the road, TradingView. And let's change this to the Australian dollar, US dollar. All right. I like this. All right, I'm playing around with some stuff that some of you have already heard about. So now you're finally, again, looking at the charts. I've got it all set up. This is a 5-minute Australian dollar, US dollar chart. And we're trading at 73.44. So let's jump over here. Once again, hope you're enjoying the free music. I hope YouTube understands that it's free. Okay, so here we go. It's let's refresh these binary options. 10:55 to 11 a.m. Well, that can't be, oh, there we go. 11 to 11:05 a.m. Here we go. So let's go back to the chart here, and I want to see if I can load both of these side by side. Come on, I can do this. Oh, look at that. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. All right, here we are. 73.44. I could spend $4 or $3 on a wager on a trade that says price is going to rise above 73.53. That's impossible. And I could also say that price is going to go below 73.37. I could say that it's going to close above 73.45. And I could say that it's going to close above 73.40. This is interesting. I don't know if any of you care about any of this, but I found this to be incredibly fascinating. This has just basically captured my imagination, what you could do on a 5-minute scale, in and out, in and out. So I'm going to say that we're going to close above 73.45 in the next 3 minutes. That's going to cost me way too much money, though. Yeah, that's lame. That's really ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. What if I say we're going to close above 73.49? That would require price to go above this level here. And then there's another level above 73.53. There's no way it's going below 73.41. There's no way in the next 3 minutes it's going to fall below that level. I'm not even going to bother with that. Oh, look at it going up here. Oh, that would have already paid off my 73.45. What a jerk. Wow, that's really fascinating. So maybe I could say that it's going to fall below that level if I sell it. Max loss is 25, 29. Well, that would have already been profitable. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Okay, so we're going to monitor this trade now. So I basically said I don't think it can close above 73.45 in the next 2 minutes. Basically, I'm saying that we're going to fall below this level. Now, it doesn't actually need to fall below that level. It just needs to start falling a little bit, which it may not do, and then I'm out $20 or whatever. So I've been playing around a lot with this stuff lately and having a really good time. And it's something that we might do a lot more of in September, because I think that there's a lot to be learned from watching and monitoring super short-term price action and price action formation and candle formation. Like, there's a lot to learn from watching these short-term charts. I wonder if I could pull up multiple short-term charts at the same time. Because there is a way in TradingView to set up multiple charts, right? I could go like quad view. Oh my. Right, I could just go Euro US dollar for that one. And I could go here to Australian dollar, Japanese yen. And then I could go here to, let's see, Euro yen. Oh, yeah. All right. There we go. So now I've got all these charts right up here. So I could try this again. I could say Australian dollar, we're going to fall below 73.47 or 73.43. Yeah, that's even cheaper. Yeah, let's go for the cheap one. Let's pay as little as possible for this. So basically I've said we're going to close in the next 5 minutes below 73.43. And that's this chart right here. And 73.43 is right here. So basically, even if it starts to fall or move down at all, it doesn't have to go below 73.43. It just has to get busy on its way down to 73.43. And I kind of like this, once again, because it's a look at price action. we don't even have to just look at price action. We could also look at, for example, like some indicators as well. Let's go back here to a single view and get rid of volume. And then let's go back here and get a quad view going. We don't want to look at volume. We don't care about that. It's meaningless as far as this chart is concerned. But we might want to like add an indicator if we dare. Paste the Bollinger Bands. We're not going to paste the Bollinger Bands. That's ridiculous. Let's do relative strength index. Yeah. Hey, we don't want to look at any of this. And let's change the settings on the RSI. Hey, nice. Not really much, nothing much to see there. I think I just like to look at price action, so that's what we're going to look at. Well, it's kind of fun. I mean, we got everything going on here. If you're having a good time, let me know. I don't know if any of you have ever traded any of these things. But these 5-minute expirations and this look at price action fascinates me. Because I think there's something to be learned from looking at short-term price action. And if you're going to scalp, it doesn't make any sense at all to look at like 1-minute charts, because even if you look at the 1-minute charts and you scalp, so to speak, you're going to be taking trades that take 20 or 30 or 40 minutes to complete. And I don't have that kind of time. I mean, all I got basically is time. Honestly, all I have is time. But I want to learn something more quickly. I want to make a determination. I want to decide what I want to do. And then I want to get some feedback from the market within a reasonably short period of time. And it appears that the feedback I'm getting right now is totally negative. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's look at these other charts, like the Euro Yen right here, down at lower right. This looks like it's going to, you can see it looks a little bit overvalued. Let's see if we can add an indicator here. Yeah, we can. Oh, I don't want any of that garbage. Look at that, it's totally overbought. So I love the idea of going back here to the 5-minute and the Euro Yen and saying we're going to finish below. Now we got to wait for the next one to get going. I'm not going to do this one with only a minute to go. But what if we say the next 5-minute candle is going to go below 130.19? So we're just going to get this thing ready as soon as. All right, 5-minute ones. There we go, 11:10 to 11:15. That's exactly what we want. And we say it's going to fall below 130. Stay below 130.21, 130.16. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's see if that thing. All right, now we want to see this fall a bit. Now, I'd really like to see. Let's take a closer look at this chart. Euro Yen. Oh, is that the wrong one? That's fine. Well, what happened to my? Well, what the heck is this chart? I mean, which chart is it? Yeah, that's the Euro Yen, right? Yeah, that's the Euro Yen, isn't it? Yeah. I'd love to see. Let's see if that's a. See if we go to the longer term chart. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so I was looking at a 60-minute chart. That's why. So that's not helpful to me right this second. Learn something every day. All right. What I was going to say about the 1 hour chart, which I thought was a 5-minute chart, is look at this. We've got bullish, 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 and then bearish. Now, if this next candle here is dark or bearish, then we know that the bears have assumed control and we want to drop from there. But that wasn't a 5-minute chart, which I thought it was. It's a 1 hour chart, which is lame, and now makes me very sad, and now I'm going to cry. I'm not really going to cry, but I do need to change all these to the 5-minute chart. Seriously. All right, so we're still on the 5-minute chart there, but I want to switch it over. There we go. So now we're thinking, it's very sideways here. There's just like a triangle pattern of sorts kind of forming here. Look at that. We break above that, then it's bullish. Break below that, it's bearish. I like this resolution within short periods of time very much. Let's go back over to markets. Take a look at, there's the euro dollar looking very much like the Australian dollar, and the euro dollar look very similar. This is the Australian dollar Japanese yen, looks very similar to the euro yen. What does the dollar Canadian look like? Doesn't look like anything. As Bernard would say, doesn't look like anything to me. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. In the next couple of 5-minute periods, we might find something interesting to look at on the dollar Canadian. If you're having a good time, good to see you here. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. All next month, in the month of September, as we do some of this live trading, which I think we're going to do a lot more of this. I mean, I haven't made a final determination, but I'm strongly considering it if you're interested. We're going to look at price action. We're going to look at a lot of price action. Ooh, look at that Australian dollar, US dollar. Let's take a look at that Australian dollar, US dollar. 73.46. Let's see if we can, we have a very small amount of time for that to complete. It looks like the euro yen did not fall. What a jerk. But the Australian dollar, if that can fall a little bit more, I might, it doesn't have a lot of time left. Oh, very interesting. I'm really enjoying this very much. If you are having a good time, oh, I didn't show my screen. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's the Australian dollar, US dollar. Here's the euro yen. Okay, both those positions are expired. So I like bearishness on the Australian dollar, US dollar. I do like that. So 73.47, below that, below 73.43, I want to pay as little as possible for that. And then we want to go back over to the euro yen. I want to do the same thing on the euro yen. 130, pay as little as possible. Will it finish higher than 130.16? No, that's cheap. I'm spending $8 for a chance for that to be profitable. Okay, now we have another 5-minute period and we're looking at price action. I love it when multiple bullish candles are followed by a bearish candle. And I like it when multiple bearish candles are followed by a bullish candle. We don't really have a lot of that going on right now. So it stands to reason that maybe I've jumped the gun a little bit on these positions. However, it's totally worth doing this together and watching it and learning about price action all through the month of September, because We learn a ton from the short-term charts, and everything that we learn from the short-term charts directly applies to longer-term charts in a fractal nature. I'm interested to hear and look at the comments later on. So any of you that are watching live or on the recording, leave a comment below and say hello and tell me if you're interested in learning more about price action, watching more about price action, and doing a bunch of this together in the month of September. I just do it right here on the YouTube channel and on the Facebook page and on Periscope as well. I'm not even sure any of this is even broadcasting. I mean, we'll see. All right, these positions have moved very little in the last 2 minutes. It looks like my computer clock is similar to, but not exactly on the same thing as the options contract clock. So there's their time, and there's mine. So I don't think they're exactly the same. All right, my friend Boris just reached out to me and said, hey, I hope you're 100%. It's a nice thing to say. I am feeling way better. Holy moly. I don't know if any of you have been sick this summer season. Whoa. Just whoa. Yeah, just out of control. Let me check, see if my mobile battery is charging correctly. Oh yeah, it is. This thing is just gigantic, but it can charge like iPads and iPhones simultaneously. Nintendo Switch, all that kind of stuff. Looks like the euro yen is falling nicely. Oh, come on, that position's got to be increasing in value. Look at this. Hey, come on, people. Hey, look at this. We're still not as but look at this. We're dropping nicely. Come on. See this. Let's see. Let's really put your muscles into this. Let's hustle. Let's hustle it up, euro yen. If you're just joining us now, I'm Rob Booker. Welcome to the program. We're doing 10, 15 minutes, 22 minutes of live trading together. Wow. Time flies when you're trading live. That's pretty amazing. It looks like this is going to expire worthless. Well, how about that? Now we're getting a second bearish candle on the Australian dollar, US dollar. That gives me confidence to do this all over again in the next round. And the euro yen is printing a bearish candle, but there's not really a lot happening there on the euro yen. I don't think that was probably a good choice. And we're coming around to 20 minutes after the hour. All right, so this is going to, surprisingly, I'm very surprised that these are expiring worthless. Let's go back to the markets. Very surprised about that. 11:15 to 11:20. Here we go, 5 minute. It did not finish off as a bearish candle, if you notice that. Look at this. The Australian dollar printed 1, and I thought this one would end bearish. It did not. That kind of surprises me. So we're going to hold off here on making any... Oh, jeez, you couldn't see any of that. Let's see. All right, let's go back here. I know it's frustrating when I'm supposed to be sharing my screen, but I'm not. I'll get better at that. So this one finished bearish, and then I thought that one would be a bearish candle as well. It was not. Yeah. That was a little bit surprising. This has been fascinating to me. If you've had a good time, I'd love to hear from you. I think what we're going to do is, all month long in September, we might do this for an hour or 2 hours at a time every day. And then we might also have some guests come on the show. And we might have somebody run the camera so that I'm actually showing my screen when I'm supposed to be showing my screen. I know that's super frustrating. I know that you definitely do not want me to just be speaking at the camera when I'm supposed to be showing my charts. I was going to wear my new jacket today, but check this thing out. All right, here, I'll take this microphone off so it's not so loud. But it makes it covers me up. Like it looks like I'm wearing a winter coat in the middle of summer. But my office is just freezing. Okay, I'm gonna keep up with this. If you want to do this again tomorrow, let me know. I kind of love doing this because we learn about price action. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Love you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow, everybody.